Today I will be reviewing my MacBook Pro. So first of all, we see the keyboard. So this is the keyboard. This is not a chiclet style keyboard as we saw in the Lenovo ThinkPad, but it is a plain keyboard. The power button is not a separate button, it's included in the keyboard itself. So this is the power button. You can switch on the computer using this. This is the trackpad. There is no separate mouse here as we saw in the Lenovo ThinkPad. This is a simple trackpad. The click buttons are also here and here. If the computer is switched off, these click buttons won't work, but if it is switched on, it will work seamlessly. So this and this, and this is the simple mouse. So the outside is aluminium with matte finish. These are the two speakers. As we saw in the Lenovo ThinkPad, the speakers were present on the bottom of this front area, but in MacBook Pro the speakers are present here. So as you can see, these are the speakers, and the quality of speakers is pretty good, I have seen. So there is no need of extra speakers if you use these. And now let's look at the screen. So this is a 15-inch screen, which is pretty good as a for working. So this is pretty good as compared to the small MacBooks, which is MacBook Air generally comes with the 13-inch screen, which is a bit small for watching videos and doing other work, etc. Now let's comment the front. The front is pretty plain with just this Apple logo. Now let's see the sides quickly. So as you can see on the sides, this is a USB. These are actually, this doesn't have a LAN port, so to connect to an Ethernet cable there is an adapter. So you first need to connect to that adapter, and that adapter gets fixed here. So this is some lightning sign is there. So this is pretty fast internet. And this is the charger port. So this is magnetic, so that when you bring the charger cable near to it, it will attract and directly connect. This is the 3.5 headphone jack. On the behind we have nothing, just this black grill. This side, let's see what is there on the right side. This looks like an USB port, HDMI as it is specified here. And what is this? This simply looks like a head, maybe fan vent or some other port. I don't know much about this one. Okay. And front is pretty plain. This small space is there so that you can open the laptop from here, and it is not 180-degree openable as the Lenovo ThinkPads. Other than that, on the back side what we can see is back side is pretty plain. The battery cannot be extracted, these black rubber areas, so that when you place it, it doesn't get scratches on the back. And there is nothing like the extractable battery, so you have to open all the nut bolts and to open this laptop and take out the battery and maybe replace it or do something else. So this is a pretty closed laptop in that sense. So the interface is pretty simple, but the hardware is pretty good. The battery life is with continuous use, it is lasting me around 8 or 9 hours or so. It can be lesser or more for you depending on your use. And when you put it in sleep mode, the battery use is minimal, so that's a plus point. Other than that, the price is a bit high than the Lenovo ThinkPad. So in India it costs about 2 lakh rupees, so which when converted into dollars, in US dollars current price is around 64 rupees or 65 rupees, I guess. So from the current price point, it is around 3,000.